Hello, good afternoon viewers and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Afternoon English News with me, Pavini. First, the headlines. Former Chief Minister N. Biren blames past mistakes of Congress government for the unrest in Manipur, says centre is working day and night to restore peace in the state. Manipur district to launch intensive drive against drugs and alcohol at Loktak project gate to Sendra stretch starting July 1st. And Special Secretary of Forest and Environment R.K. Amajid calls for concerted efforts in tackling plastic pollutions, urges people to reduce use of plastic. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Former Chief Minister N. Biren has criticized the previous Congress government, stating that normalcy in the state cannot be restored until past wrongdoings of Congress government get resolved. He also alleged that the ongoing conflict is a consequence of the missteps taken during the Congress regime. The statement was made during a book-released event held at Thambal Shanglen today for the book titled Emergency, authored by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The book delves into the emergency imposed by Indira Gandhi in 1975. The event was also attended by BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sharda. Speaking further, N. Biren stated that since the BJP came to power, the party has been striving to address what he described as the wrongdoings of the previous Congress regime. This includes actions such as delisting the Meitei community from the scheduled tribes list and implementing the Manipur Land Revenue and Land Reform Act, which he claimed contributed to division between the hills and valley regions. The former Chief Minister also mentioned that Home Ministry is engaging in dialogues with various communities of the state while expressing optimism that normalcy will soon be restored in the state. Additionally, N. Biren also remarked that the book Emergency conveys a powerful message about the alleged brutal nature of Congress government during 1975 emergency, including instances such as the arrest of journalists who published articles critical of the administration.
Haksan phaba mi do idoi haksan phaba afaba se do idoi ne 2017 da koi government la hai 2018 dagi haiba mayam se sempok na lakna jai ko ne hana gi lei sin na kanam ta trust mo yaude inclusiveness direct la show haiba manba english ka prangang ba gang inclusiveness what le hai manipur da le ram ba tribe kun tha ni thoi hum doi punamakko ai khoi gi manipur gi Jati ni na recognition piriba sangai ethnic park semdana yung kunthang ni thoi jati kunthang ni thoi hungoi gi sadana yung kudingi ma gi identity pian na tawre se inclusiveness wa le karam inclusiveness no na pa ma panda gi porpo punama Myanmar gi lakosu Bangladesh gi lakosu amada gi lakosu oina lahanji adugi inclusiveness to well very sorry maram ja khoi mission yam de.
Meanwhile, President of BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sharda asserted that the public does not favor dissolving the current assembly to call for fresh elections, but instead desires the formation of a new popular government. While denying differences in BJP camp, A. Sharda assured that the party is actively working towards the formation of a popular government in the near future.
Praja Singhi Ihulda, Bharatiya Janata Party Thabak Tawbani, Hausi election gi Khanabagi Matam Nate, Santi Wari Sanana gi Damakta Ikoi, process Tauriba progress la iba stage da. My Ponchen Virakan, Manipuri representative Amamam Oina, Manipur Laiba, Aduba, political parties Sina, support Taurakanda, Manipur Praja Pulse, see Yangakanda, Ikoi Tabakana, what Namina see either, Imakuda, Razbitida. Mayam na nungay basi kay no hairagadi ay koy masi khara pangangang ba pagtong to mahadaguni aduga BJP ki manungga unite koy na traga koy dia base tap na to makhangakani achum ba base slow and steady with the rest ay ba manlay ano sumsoy soy dana ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯈꯤꯅꯤ
Mairapaibi Apunbaluk, Imphal, Bishnupur district has announced an intensive drive against drugs and alcohol within the jurisdiction from Loktak Project Gate to Sendra from July 1st. Imphal Vice President Janamba Maipak Tombi announced this during a press meet held today at Ningtokong. She further warned all those concerned to immediately stop selling every kind of drugs and alcohol within the area, adding that easy availability of such abusive substances anywhere in the state have caused many youths to fall prey and occurrence of unwanted incidents. While expressing concern that the area from Loktak project to Sendra has become prone to different kinds of drugs and alcohol in the last couple of months, Maipak Tombi sought the cooperation of CSOs and womenfolk in the drive.
Sendra da lai bakoi gi Loktak pat Manipur gi mingseni Manipur gi sageng mingseni masi Manipur da gi tanate India gi wangma da gi atopa country da gi Loktak yeng ba lai bani Loktak yeng ba lai ba sida aikoina Loktak sigi akoi ba matamda akoi ba da akoina ating ba yoli akoi gi foreign liquor akoi gi Manipur da gi thopa yu asina singba mayam ma yolaga leiraga akoi gi Loktak yeng ba gi bhapta Loktak yeng ba gi namata la aga sari ba thai ba tawi ba mayam se mase akoina haijaningi di December district da lai ba ADC Anti-Drug Campaign Bisempur District ki leiri tangbiu asini akoina mayang gi thongda haijari base aduga athuba matamda yoliba tingba yoliba foreign liquor yoliba yoliba singse athuba matamda isa na khangna aigi isa mange aigi isa nupi mange puna makse mange haina khanbiraba matamda athuba matamda topiu aduga Bisempur District da leibiri ba koi gi CSO sing Ima Mairapaibi sing asigumba mayam se athuba matamda miyeng changbiu maru oina Loktak akoi gi Sendra gi akoi bada leiriba akoi gi CSO sing club organization Mairapaibi sing sina Sendra gi akoi bada yoliba mayam se miyeng changbiu athuba matamda thingbiu masida akoi gi Bisempur district empana masasu thingbere ma mapamda akoi na chasaraka da akoi na chogat chagani haiba se akoi na mayam mapamda tamjari.
Special Secretary of Forest and Environment R.K. Amarjit has called for concerted efforts in tackling plastic pollution. R.K. Amarjit was speaking on the sideline of 15-kilometer marathon race, which was organized by Department of Forest and Climate Change Manipur as part of World Environment Week. The event was organized in association with Silhaipun Tourism and on the theme Ending Plastic Pollution. The marathon was flagged off from Singjamai Chingamakong CRYDA and carried the message, Run with Joy for Green and Clean Environment. Speaking further, R.K. Amarjit stressed on the threat posed by microplastics which has entered our food chain. He said plastic pollutions can be detrimental for environment and all the species and urged people to reduce the use of plastic items and to opt for plastic recycle. The marathon culminated at the starting point after passing through Singjamai Parking, Waikom Lekai, Kakwa, Kanchipur and Lilong Chajing. Marathon winners were presented with prizes.
Masigi sathar sabagi koi sigi mari leinana sinjari ba se koi ending plastic pollution haiba handa ki sahi gi se deisida ngasi koi gi directorate na emphasis pijaning ba se plastic pollution ji end toba di reduce toba natraga plastic pollution lehenda ba haiba se masi koi gi praja community individual sing government department sing government as a whole hai tare ne adagi community as a whole mayam je actively participation toba ma darkar lei haibagi wakhan londo ado koi gi directorate of environment and climate change na pijaning bagi sinjabani haibadu thamjaninge khara makhai koina handana ba tahudrak badi reduction gi reduce aduga recycle aduga proper management se tahudrak gadi koi gi tungda lakadori ba koi gi environment koi gi ecology even wildlife ta different ecosystems leiriba even wetlands sidais da achauba amangba ma haidi khudong thingai oyoma lakani aduna mayam punna koi gyan taminaraga ngasigi sigumba marathon jina awareness mayam da pibi rakanda masi koi each and every individual gi koi gi magi thodang do pangthok minasi.
Meanwhile, Director of Directorate of Climate Change and Environment T. Brajakumar said the Directorate has organized various events as part of month-long World Environment Day observance. While encouraging people to reduce the use of plastic products, Tibra Jakumar urged people to stop depositing plastic bottles and other items in rivers and water bodies, while emphasizing on the harmful nature of plastic pollution. He added that the marathon was organized to create awareness about conservation of environment.
ngasese akhoi sida leriba pelepung akhoi tourism group siga loina naha akhoi marathon chen ba akhoi leriba team sing sportsmen sing mayam sing loina akhoi ngasi gi marathon je koina mayam da run for environment run for bid for plastic pollution na akhoi gi ming da koina mayam kholom pi sen min ban mini aduna masigi selibasi masina takpodi akhoi amutang masi yaragadi akhoi na isa isa gi level da plastic sin bagi chang je handa halla bai koina akhoi demand je handa gar kan di automatically plastic puthor pasi jo handa rakane hari ba कोई तंगाई फदमा सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक है ना कोई अमुतक सिंगल हुंजे मखनी प्लास्टिक है मसी मदे कोई हारिबन नमसे कोई तोथु मिनसी
DM College of Teacher Education Principal in Charge Dr. Konika Kurajam has raised serious concern on the threats posed by plastic pollution and environmental degradation. She was speaking at the prize distribution ceremony for 3rd State Level Painting Competition 2025, which was organized by Federal Students Organization Kanglai Park, FESOC, on June 22nd on the theme Beat Plastic Pollution. Speaking further at the event held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal, Konika underlined the growing need for making concerted efforts of all sections of the society towards conserving and protecting environment. Emphasizing the meanness of plastic wastes, the principal urged teachers and parents to create awareness about plastic pollution to school children. She went on to call for replacing single-use plastics with eco-friendly materials.
Plastic pollution ase akoina maitiba pigadage haiba wakhal ase khamlaga akoina yengthorpa painting mayam se yengadasu amna artha leba painting mayam ni prithibi ase asuki mate pollution oiba asina akoina ngasi akoina phangliba oxygen si mawada matam amadari akoi leiraga misa piraga oxygen se horubali matam amasu lakpa yai karigba akoina
We'll take a short break for now. Stay with us.
Haksang Panatamgi Hairabadi, Iram the Masimakta the Laiba, Kwaidagi Paraba Hospital Singi Manungda Ama Oiriba, Babina Hospital Lazari.
Mapamasida, Hazaba Yarabamadi, Seliam Changdana, Specialty Kunhen Badana, Lying Bagi Kudong Chaba Pizari.
Pediatrics, Cardiology, Cosmetic Surgery Amadi, Specialty Makal Maka Kayada, Aikogi Specialist Singna, Marik Chumna, Hawaii Haksang Yauna Lying Zari.
Aduna, State Wangmada Muk Karigi Chatlugani, Aikogi Manipur Dasu Hogikti, Awang Bataki, Healthcare Fanglabada.
Matam Mangan Biraganu, Sel Henatingan Biraganu, Aikogi Specialist Singdagi, Malemgi Apabataki. Lying patapti yumpam oiba service lobiyu.
Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
Ako pamarol gidamag Babina Hospital, Saziwa Gel Road, Kabay Soy Imphal Istaleng Sinbirau.
Natraga, Aikoigi phone number 6909 390666 ta call to Birau.
By more particular idea, I mean by app app school colonization, form Piloki, among things to trade and do this after since Mamba they came to wear the another season of the Queen charges in over us. Funding it, I'm going to see if it's hard on the way. Also, get to go innovative idea, startup product or prototype layer, the Innotech face of Salon or Ski Hano in Shenmania Duga, total cash price 1 lakh, adu award my Hamamas Aurico. From July date 18 to date 24 for 3 days. Science and Technology Department Government of Manipur event as organized to event to whatever Mapamsina Manipur Science Center Tailpa Tarusagamling. Innovative idea challenge and exhibition stall Hanaso Miracle Sida innovators, students, startup the existing business owners in Sinata Patopa events, creative robot design, spot painting competition, science demonstration, IPR workshop and magic show Mayama Suyari. So, this is the QR code scan to online registration to be and last date of registration is July date 10 oigani and for more info sige phone number call to.
I come from Ukru, a small town in Manipur. While growing up, I didn't always see how my voice could shape decision. But I have learned something important. Every vote counts. And it begins with your name on the electoral roll. If you are turning 18 on or before the 1st of July, it's your time. It's your right. Register to vote. Don't wait to be told. Don't let others decide for you. Wherever you are from, your voice matters. Get registered as a voter and pick on. Count me in.
And welcome back after the news. After a prolonged disregard from government and relevant authority, locals in Tamenglong Ward number 5 have been compelled to repair the dilapidated approach road to Tamenglong College from Medical Gate. Tamenglong Ward number 5 Chairman Azon Gonmei decried that the authorities concerned have turned a blind eye to the pathetic road condition of the road section following relentless rainfall. Continuing that the residents were left to struggle with the immense adversities, he stated that the community began repairing the road stretch, which also serves as an important bypass road for District Hospital, Tamenglong, utilizing their own resources and labor today. It may be worth mentioning that many road stretches, both in hills and valley, including in Imphal city, are in deplorable conditions, and fixing them by locals has become a new trend, which is a matter of shame for government authorities. Wide-Angle Social Development Organization, in collaboration with Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights (MCPCR) and Child Rights (NU) CRY, organized a one-day advocacy meeting for persuading the government for speedy enactment of Manipur State Policy for Children 2025 today. The event was organized at the conference hall of Wide-Angle Social Development Organization. It was attended by key dignitaries including Kaisham Pradeep Kumar, Chairpersons MCPCR, and S. Sarat Kumar Sharma, Chief Advisor, Wide-Angle and former Chairperson MCPCR, Montu Ahantem, Secretary, Wide-Angle and former member MCPCR, and Tiam Rajkishore, Legal Consultant MCPCR. In his address, Kaisham Pradeep Kumar underscored the importance of the proposed state policy for children, noting its relevance in addressing a wide spectrum of issues affecting children in Manipur, particularly those from marginalized and violence-affected communities. He also highlighted the recent engagement with the Manipur governor on the matter and strongly urged all stakeholders and government departments to lend their collective voice in advocating for the swift enactment of the policy. Foothills Naga Coordination Committee (FNCC) Imphal has strongly condemned the assault on a Naga woman and the driver of a winger vehicle en route to Ukrul near Mongkot Chepu Kuki village, allegedly by some Kuki individuals on June 26th. In a press release, FNCC termed the incident as not just an act of violence, but a direct attack on the dignity, safety, and integrity of Naga people. The committee further accused Kuki refugees of engaging in systematic land grabbing across Naga territories, while asserting that Naga people will not remain as mere spectators to these transgressions. Security forces apprehended 3 active members of proscribed groups and recovered a cache of weapons during search operations conducted across the state. According to police, security forces 3 active members of proscribed KCP PWG from Thangmaiban, Thingel Lekai Community Hall yesterday. The arrested members are identified as Ahaibam Johnson Singh alias Kontang, age 27, from Takiel Kolom Lekai in Imphal West District, Ningthaujam Skolia Devi alias Chauba, age 25, from Tairen Pokpi Mayai Lekai in Imphal West, and Salam Benita Devi alias Bema alias Tamna, age 22, from Ningthaukong Mamang Lekai in Bishnupur District. The arrested members and recovered weapons were handed over to relevant police station. Meanwhile, security forces also recovered 1 ironed SAS rifle without magazine, 1 modified AK-56 rifle with magazines, 1 bolt-action single-barrel gun, 1 single-barrel gun, 1.32 pistol, 1 INSAS LMG magazines, 1 51mm mortar bomb, 3 IED, 1.32 live round, 20 empty cases of INSAS ammunitions, 3 tear smoke shells along with other warlike stores from Wangu Tarung Mamangching under Wangu Police Station in Kaching District yesterday. In a similar incident, security forces also recovered 1 SLR with magazines, 5 AK live rounds and 3 single-barrel guns from Torbung Sabal Mamang Lekai under Pogak Chau Ikai Police Station in Bishnupur District. Society of Medical Oncologists of India, in collaboration with the Northeast chapter of the Indian Society of Hematology and Transfusion Medicine, jointly organized the first ONCOCON 2025, the 2-day conference, which is being organized at Classic Grande, Chingmairong, was aimed at promoting collaborative approaches among oncologists in the treatment of cancer. The program was attended by several oncologists from American Oncology at Babina Specialty. Speaking on the sideline, consultant surgical oncologist Dr. Thangjam Dhanabir emphasized that the conference was organized to promote a multidisciplinary approach to cancer treatment by bringing together medical oncologists, surgical oncologists, pathologists, and other specialists involved in comprehensive cancer care. He added that the conference is attended by several resource persons from outside the state, along with 150 delegates.
Masi conference ki khoi main theme di akoina cancer care si comprehensive oina yam collaborative oina teamwork oina multidisciplinary team oina semaga sida yauri si oncologists, medical oncologists, radiation oncologists, surgical oncologists adugo loina magi team punamak haitare khoi endocrinologists, cardiologists, radiologists, pathologists watino sing lo yaura khoi yamna collaborative team ama semjaraga sida khoi yam thoughtful mind plan da tokjaba sida yauriba faculty hagadre resource person si India gi maming leiraba resource person mayam so moi yauri.
As part of its 70th Foundation Day celebration, State Bank of India Regional Business Office, Imphal, organized a blood donation camp for the 3rd time today. Speaking to SKTV News, SBI Regional Business Office, Imphal Regional Manager Kumukcham Okendro informed that the public sector banking services is setting a target to donate 5,000 units of blood for the Northeast Circle, including 200 blood units for Manipur as part of its 70th Foundation Day, which will be observed on July 1st. He further informed that its staff have already donated 83 blood units in the first blood donation camp held at Churachandpur and 23 blood units in the second blood donation camp held yesterday at Babina Multi-Speciality Hospital, Khabai Soi.
Material sing habatare nomagi sang da baya daba sa da baya daba duga hidak langthak mayam common oina sizinaba dungumba mayam amasu akoina mobilize toroga numit mari mangani sangna akoi gi staff singna flood relief camp ta leriba mioi singda taraga mari henbada enthokke aduga makhatar pada akoi gi long taringe matam sida u mayam ama thanana u koktoki basigi kitang replenish tongna ba tauri koi club singa khusam naraga saminna ba amadi topa so mayamga eng pangnaraga khoi togudaba thabak mayam amasu lakhigani sigi waina blood camp sida lapiriba khoi customer sing public akoina haijarobada yamna harau na yabirakna masida khoi participate tobiriba saruk yabiriba punumaku akoina yamna welcome tawjai amadi khoi tawimal khangba akoina thagachabudu khoi phongdoksari.
Mighty residents from 13 localities in Sylhet, Bangladesh participated in the Ratha Yatra chariot procession yesterday at Shipai Kaitel, a historic site once graced by King Gambhir Singh during ancient celebrations. The devotee also performed Arti and Joydep during the procession. Mighty community of Bangladesh has been taking part in the religious procession since early days. During the religious ceremony, Ariful Haq Chowdhury also addressed the gathering. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Former Chief Minister Ren Biren blames past mistakes of Congress government for the unrest in Manipur, says centre is working day and night to restore peace in the state. Maira Paibi Apunbaluk, Bishnupur district to launch intensive drive against drugs and alcohol at Loktak Project Gate to Sendra stretch starting July 1st. And Special Secretary of Forest and Environment Minarkia Majid calls for concerted efforts in tackling plastic pollution, urges people to reduce use of plastic. That's all we have for now. Before we leave, a reminder for you, COVID-19 is around. Wear your mask, wash your hands frequently, maintain safe distance and get vaccinated. Stay safe, stay responsible. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.